Alrighty, hello, Taurus. Welcome to your July, well, late July now, August reading. August, yeah. I mean, we're almost in August, but yeah, welcome. Thank you so much, guys, for coming around here and your blog. Let me read your energy. So Taurus, as you know, you're one of the signs also. I don't know if you're a cross watcher or new into the channel. Welcome if you're new. If you've been here before, you know that right now I'm doing each of the readings from a dream prophecy that I had in the beginning of the month. Everything you need to know. The description below is going to have the link of the dream prophecy. There are probably some messages for you to also go listen to as well, okay? But definitely your number that popped up was number 5, okay, which is usually I think it's the Hierophant, right? Yeah, the Hierophant. So as I explained in the other videos, you know, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you guys so much for your like, your comments, your share, your subscribe. So I'm able to pick up on your energy and tell you what's going on within your journey, your healing journey, awakening, spiritual you know, ascension, going through ego death, depending on what exactly depending on your situation where you're at, I'm able to help you guys out. And especially, and also that to Taurus, if you know, like the videos, other Taurus as yourself are able to find this video as well. So it's a beautiful reciprocity, and at the same time you energetically donate beautifully to the channel so that we can continue creating more videos where they're collected in a free manner. Other than that, if you were liked, there's going to be an extended of this, okay? So I'm going to give you the healing messages, okay? It's going to be in the extended for these two. This is the Warrior Oracle and also Rumi Oracle messages, healing messages. I will be leaving that in the extended, and then in the extended also I'm going to tap more depth into your messages, but also I will be going to what's going depending on what we come up here in the month of August and September, okay? So if you're interested in that, extended will be in the description below. Also, just letting you know, Patreon, everybody who joins Patreon, everybody has access to all extendeds, whether it's astrology, whether it's twin flame soulmate, whether it's decolonization studies or anything like that. It's a very beautiful, nice community in Patreon. So if you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome. All right. If not, if you just want specifically just the extended reading for the month of for the next 3 months, that also is on Gum Road in the extended description below, okay? And yeah, let's tap into your reading. So let's let you know what's going on. So in the readings, and I'm going to read to you about the circle across of Tinatan. Circle across of Tinatan. So rare intersection of heaven and earth, okay? So you definitely going through something. By the way, I just want to let you know, my God is letting me know as well, that before I started your video, I felt really tired. Like today, I don't know, I'm usually, you know, maybe you're somebody who works a lot and stuff like that. So I felt really drained today, and especially where I had all this energy to do your reading, and then all of a sudden, like, I had to go to sleep, okay? So I obeyed my body, you know, I listened to my body intuition, and I had a very nice nap, very nice sleep, okay? So maybe you, Taurus, are in need of that rest, recharge, and rejuvenation, I'm hearing. But also, I'm just letting you know that I also thought too, after I have my nap and have my meditation, I found this YouTube, anyways, my guide led me to this specific community that I love, and perhaps maybe that's something that it can help you as well. It's called Magnetize Yourself. She's a beautiful, very, very good, I don't know, I find like she's a very good psychic medium. She's probably an empath, I'm not sure. She doesn't reveal too much, which I love that. But today, specifically, she posted something about soul ties. So if you're someone dealing with a soul tie, especially she talked about karmic soul ties, you know, and that's something that I am also have been healing from. And everything that she spoke about this is exactly what I've been doing, transmuting any soul tie or anything that happened in the past. Also now I'm learning about, you know, how to access the Akashic records, my own Akashic records, and how to, you know, build that compassion and empathy and kindness and beautiful atmosphere that is already in that, you know, the ascended masters and teachers and our loved ones take care of, right? So it's very interesting that, I don't know, I'm gonna leave it in the description below. I'm gonna put it in the comments or probably in the description. It's called Magnetize Yourself, and it's the title is called Soul Ties, like how to actually realize that you can't really cut or break a soul tie. Like you also actually have to transmute that energy. So as an alchemist, so as someone who is an alchemist, it's something that I didn't even know I was doing for a very long time as a young age, and now I'm seeing I'm seeing the definition of what I've been letting my intuition since I'm a child, what exactly that means. So it's interesting that everything is divine timing, everything happens for a reason. Synchronicity is real, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like for some of you, especially my balanced, beautiful Taurus, you guys are very grounded, very, you know, go-getters and stuff like that. But you also need to understand that sometimes when you let things be in sort of like ignorant about certain things, you know, it can actually create problems in your life, especially in finances and health and stuff like that, okay? So that's for some of you. So I'm gonna leave it in the description below after this reading. If you'd like to go see that video, definitely I would suggest, which is interesting that I talk about this. I felt like talking about it right after this, okay? Circle across the tenant, the rare intersection of heaven and earth, okay? That's from the Earth Warrior. And your Rumi reading, it says, I surge on the uprising wave of love. See, so it talks about self-love, self-care. So we're definitely going to tap into that and see what the healing message of that is, okay? So let's get into your reading. Definitely this is related to July, August. But yes, yeah, C5 Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Hope I'm saying this right. Sandalphon. Okay, by the way, your number is 5, so if you see 555 a lot of 55, perhaps go into your search engine and search what 5555 angel number is. Okay, there's probably a message there for you, Taurus. Okay, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organization, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Okay, so you're definitely in a journey during this time where you're guided right now to unified, to maybe collaborate, maybe work with other people, but also like seek out spiritual counsel, right? I feel like you're in a different stage now. Like I feel like you're moving a different stage in terms of vibrationally, right? And I feel like right now you're not in alignment, or you're in misalignment with perhaps 3D conditions, things no longer serve anybody else. Like you're understanding this now. Definitely I feel this dismantling, like I'm hearing like decolonization, which is good, right? There's some decolonization going on here, which is very good. You're actually trying to see things that you thought was normal or traditional, you're actually understanding that it wasn't, right? That it didn't benefit everyone, that it's not unifying as they make us believe, right? So you're understanding this, which is good. We all have to understand that living in an oppressive, unequal capitalism, oppressive, colonial, it's not the way to go. We need to start building that unity, right? But a conscious unity, right? With healing energy, with sustainability, equity, compassion, kindness, empathy, right? Like it's a calling now. It's like, I feel like Taurus, a lot of you who are in that spectrum of balancing yourself, healing yourself, but also like, perhaps if you're an activist or something like, or you're planning to be an activist or something, I feel like you're understanding that your gifts and talents are needed in other places, but also you need to learn from those who have been there, done that, right? So that they can teach you how to see things from a different perspective. You have Archangel Chamuel. It's helping you with this, by the way. He's one of my angels who helped me with finding self-love, self-respect, self-trust, self-worth. Also one of the angels who also guided me when I was thinking that it was okay to stay in abusive and toxic soul tie, karmic connections, that I thought that I had to be in that situation because of, you know, just condition and programming, right? Old mentality. And he actually helped me realize, like, oh, he guided me to look at crystals, crystals where I could find self-love. Like he helped me find my amethyst, understand the clear quartz and rose quartz, and how I can use it in meditation, how I can use it in still what I transmute, selenite as well. How is very protective, very angelic, you know. So I very grateful to Archangel Jul-Aug, okay? Unconditional love. But then again, you know, he's one of the angels that God, you know, our ascended master send us, okay? So, you know, he's here as a messenger, just like over here. All right, so I feel like you're doing that. I feel like you're trying to find unconditional love for yourself, and also like if that's something that is not reciprocated or someone's not giving that to you, you understanding that you need to create boundaries. I'm feeling that as well. Heart healing and self-love. There's a lot of love going on here with the unity card and this. I feel like this is something that you're working on. You do have someone trying to block your throat chakra for sure. I will tap into that in the ascended, or we'll see how it comes out. But I've been having this tickling throat, and I've been having to drink water a lot. So you might be having someone trying to tap or trying to mess with your throat chakra, okay? But at the end of the day, they're only messing their own selves, okay? Now we have orphaned. I feel like somebody feels abundant, right? I don't know if this is you or somebody's around you. We're gonna read that in a second, but I feel like this might be you. You might be or like an orphan. I feel like this is something that you're healing right now, which is probably abandonment issues, right? Feeling left out, maybe not able to fit in. I feel like you're somebody who never really fit in, right? And you feel like it's something that is wrong, but it's actually a gift, okay? Because you're not meant to. It's actually something that you have to kind of embrace, right? So yeah, see, you have the Hierophant. You're somebody very, perhaps, you know, you're balancing the scales, you're balancing things, but also like you're understanding that the Hierophant, yeah. I don't know, there's something here about 5 and the Hierophant. I said the Scorpio sign. I don't know if that's Scorpio or Virgo over there, but it's interesting. It says the Hierophant. Yeah, there's something that, a tradition or something that you're kind of like breaking out of. Yeah, here you go. Mature man. See, what did I say? Okay, look, I did not see your cards today, and look what comes up. I was just telling you about soul ties. See, there is a karmic attachment that you have, or somebody's trying to attach to you, okay, Taurus? There's an attachment here, maybe through a parent figure, someone who's very karmic in nature, someone who maybe abandoned you, or you feel kind of abandoned. This could be, it doesn't have to be, I don't know, I feel like usually the Kipper lets you know, like, mature men, right? I don't know if this is you or somebody that you're dealing with. So number 5 is your number here. So it says flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. 5 talks about change, adaptability, transformation, shift of things. So I feel like with the Hierophant here and then the mature man, I feel like you were taught something by somebody who had all conditional limited beliefs, right? And now you're understanding that those teaching, they didn't really serve you really. It created like more situations where you felt like stuck or attached to karmic situation, and that actually wasn't beneficial for you, okay? So here, the Hierophant talks about religion, see? Ethics, tradition, marriage, and education, see? So definitely feeling decolonization here, absolutely. The Hierophant is an upright position, is telling you to embrace the conventional and follow the rules. But you see, the rules are meant, at least if you're in that traditional sense where, you know, you understand that some of the rules right now are not, you know, beneficial for everybody. So now you're understanding that some of the rules, yes, you have to follow some of them, but some of them, those rules need to be broken in order for new shift and new systems to emerge. And I feel like you're part of that catalyst who make, because that's why you're different. You don't really actually, maybe you've been following the rules for too long and you understand that that's actually separating people, that it's creating this harmony and it's not equal, right? So now with the unity card here, I feel like you still following the traditions, but you're willing to be the catalyst of the shift of those traditions and rules to be able to shift and change, okay? Stay the course and avoid attempts at innovations. And what is the reverse of this? It says rebellion, subversiveness, rejection of values. You lost control and you've been seeking more flexibility, even if that means the new approach is unconventional. You might be defying social norms and questioning traditions. Yeah. My spirit guide said it's the reverse. Yeah. See? That's what I said, that the Hierophant in reverse is decolonization. And that means whenever someone is in that process, the Hierophant in reverse is actually a good thing. When we're talking about dismantling, reprogramming, and, you know, perhaps some of you are going into a spiritual awakening and letting go of toxic mentality and attachments, right? Or whatever mature man or anybody, perhaps it's just like the symbolism of patriarchy, like the old system, like how it benefits is old mentality elite. They think they're better than everybody and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they were conditioned and programmed just like everyone else. And that is something that you're understanding that is dismantling. Okay? Right, so let's hop into your July. I feel like using this tarot card. Okay, all right, Spirit. What is to expect for Taurus in the month of July and August? Okay. What is going on? Oh, that's way too much. Way too much. Yeah, interesting. So you're working on something. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. There's something that you're, Eight of Pentacles talks about hard work. I'm just gonna put this like this so I can see what's going on. I do want to know about this attachment. Perhaps you are very attached to overworking. You know, overworking, thinking that you always have to be constantly working. Could be a toxic attachment, okay? Could be something, I mean, there's nothing wrong with hard work, okay? Don't get me wrong, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But you do have to understand that rest is productive, okay? You do have to understand that overworking is it could become an addiction, okay? Perhaps you might be attached to overworking because you're trying to avoid some type of healing. You're trying to avoid some type of trauma, father wounds, inner child wounds, something that you're trying to avoid, okay? So be careful with that. That's why the Archangel Chamuel was trying to show you, was trying to tell you, by the way, you're enough. You're good enough. Give yourself some time. Give yourself some love. Give yourself some pause. Go on a vacation. Go have some alone time. Really respect your body, right? Like if there's something that you're feeling that you're doing to avoid some type of, abandonment issues or something, perhaps a heartbreak or something like that, Yeah, the King of Cups is someone who holds a lot of feelings, right? So some of you could be holding, King of Cups is someone emotionally, yeah. Yeah, so you're somebody, the King of Cups is somebody emotionally stable, okay? Somebody who, tends to hold a lot of secrets. Not hold secrets. I feel like not only you're intuitive, but also you tend to hold a lot of emotions in, okay? You repress a lot. So this actually, it's not, I don't know, it depends on a lot of people, but I feel like repressing emotion, anger, feelings, or any type of way, either good or bad, it's not actually healthy. It can be very toxic, okay? So I feel like your spirit guides are letting you know that it's okay to work, but you do have to understand, are you overworking because you want some type of stability, which is okay. Like if, let's say you have a financial, okay, it's still coming up. If you still have, are you overworking because you're trying to avoid thinking about someone or understanding your feelings, or something that you're trying to avoid, something that you're trying to heal? Are you don't overworking because you don't feel good enough, or you don't feel like you deserve this self-care, self-love? Why are you doing it? If you are someone who is, let's say, financial stable, let's say your bills are paid, everything is okay with you, you have a stable life, you have a good love life, let's just say, you know, that you don't have really similar problems as most of the world does, let's say, and you're one of the lucky ones, okay? This is something that I'm letting you know. You must be grateful about these things, because not everybody has this, okay? Now, that's also something that you must be thankful for, is that you have a job. A lot of people are struggling right now to find a job, to, you know, build their business or have their own, you know, being independent and stuff like that. Perhaps you're somebody who are meant to be also working for yourself, being that entrepreneur as well, right? But I feel like there's someone here or something that is keeping you from, I feel it's like a belief, it's a very toxic old mentality, that because you're somebody, as it says here, you're somebody very adaptable, but right now there's some abandonment issues that is creating some type of karmic attachment to something, okay? So let's confirm with all right, angels and sisters, please let us know what Taurus needs to know. Again, it goes from the age, yeah, you're thinking about something. Seven of Pentacles says you reap what you sow, and you have the Strength. Oh wow, are they all in reverse? No, you see, the Strength color is in reverse. Yeah, something about health here. The Five of Pentacles, the Emperor. So they're confirming the Eight of Pentacles right now. Yeah, there's somebody very toxic in your life. Interesting. So Taurus, in the months of July, I feel like your angels and ancestors are trying to tell you, like, you need to focus on your health right now. You need to focus on, there's something here that is taking literally the life out of you. And I feel like it's a job, perhaps a community, or some type of obligation, something that you feel like, oh, 22 on the clock, that can be significant. That's the universe number, I find. Letting you know something. I feel like there's something here that you're not seeing because you're overworking. Also, Five of Pentacles talks about lack mentality. Trying to control something with the Emperor here. I feel like somebody's trying to control you through finances. The Two of Wands talks about, I don't know why I feel like there's just somebody, a stalemate, like someone's trying to keep you stuck. I feel like there's a lot of realization, there's an attachment here. Someone who's attached to you financially, or either this is you or somebody around you that relies on you financially, but it's like draining the fucking shit. Sorry, it's just, maybe this is you, yeah, your higher self is like, it's draining the fucking shit out of you, I'm hearing. Like literally, the Strength card is in reverse. And in Strength, it talks about, you know, courageous, I don't know why they're telling me to look it up in reverse. Give me a second, okay? Hold that thought. Maybe the Mermaid Tarot will say, but there's something here I'm supposed to tell you about Strength in reverse. Usually I know this, but they're asking, yeah, there's something about self-love, self-care. The Ace of Cups is here. I'm gonna tap more into this in the extended, but I feel like I have to let you know, like, this is, the Strength card usually is the, yeah, Strength. Reverse, weaknesses, fear, a poor relationship with nature, sickness, a need for greater strength, a lack of willpower, an overgrown ego, an animal friend is hurt or lost, being overwhelmed and conquer, giving up the fight. See? That's what someone's here feeling. And then you have the Five of Pentacles, usually talks about poverty, lack mentality. I mean, I can let you know right now since we're doing this. Yeah, it talks about, focusing too much on the physical condition inhibits spiritual awareness. A door is closed, the limits, elements and needs of the physical body, emotional distance, lack of charity, poverty and need, desolation, lovers kept apart due to circumstances or fate. I'm telling you, there could be a father figure that is trying to prevent you from having a love life or something. There's something here. Being shunned, one feels shut out by those around them, a lack of compassion, cold weather, there's currently no path or open door that leads to what one seeks, and they must forge a new approach. Yeah. Taurus, there's something here that you're not seeing, that you need to see. And I feel like it's a lack mentality, because it's like, you working, but it's like you don't reap the benefits of that work. It could be a job that you're feeling kind of like you just overdoing. Like the Emperor talks about control, right? Like, and the Two of Wands is like there's something is keeping you stuck. The Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Five of, oh God. Yeah, there's nothing here. Some of you are feeling like if you offer something to somebody as well, like you feel like you're gonna be rejected. There's something, or maybe this is you or somebody, or maybe this is you, like you're feeling really low, depressed, or something is like draining you. That's for specific others of you. Others of you, there's an offer that you wanna, like you have an admirer, or this is you admiring someone that you dream about, that you see this emotional connection with, someone that you're destined with, but you want to apologize and move forward with someone. This is interesting. I'm gonna leave this here. I feel like Spirit, can you clarify the Ace of Cups? Oh God. I just said clarify the Ace of Cups, and this is what comes up. A lot of you offer your cup to somebody who literally broke your heart, was really into a lot of toxicity, could be really obsessive with you. Yeah, somebody who was holding your money, you see? You have to be discerning with this person. You're somebody very smart and very strategic, okay? I feel like there's a soul tie here, yeah. That's what's going on. That's why I told you about the soul tide. Yeah, you definitely need to cleanse your energy, or do like this person said, like, but I feel like you definitely need to create some boundaries. Maybe create there needs to be that's for some of you, not all of you. Others of you could be there's some information, someone is holding some type of information. Something, it could be maybe being in an abusive relationship, something that, you know, because you're meant to be with someone who is emotionally fulfilling, somebody who I feel like you mistreated, or you look at in the past that it wasn't good enough or something like that. But this is somebody that you're meant to be with, okay? Others of you could be dealing with someone who's very possessive and obsessive, okay? Where you feel kind of like left out, or you're going through, like you're feeling sad and regretful, or I don't know, there's a soul tie here definitely in terms of finances, okay? But I feel like this month of August, there's going to be a lot of revelations for you. This Leo season, which is interesting that the Strength card talks about, you know, perhaps that Leo message could be related to you. Also Aries with the Emperor here. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which usually the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter which, by the way, Jupiter is going retrograde literally in the next 2 days that I'm filming this. Again, this is a past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, some of you this might not relate, but if you're somebody, a cross watcher, or somebody, you know, this is something that is happening. Others of you, I feel like you're stuck in a mentality, something like a lack mindset, like you're thinking that you're supposed to be stuck somewhere that you're not happy, somewhere where it's taking the life out of you, it's making you depressed, it's making you not connect with source. You're literally have an opportunity though, where you're looking at other things that are already like kind of dead, you know. And I feel like there's something here that, yeah, you're bound to something that is breaking your heart, keeping you stuck financially. This feels like a lot of mental manipulation as well. Like you're not seeing that this cup, that you need to give yourself that cup. You need to fill up your own cup first before you can give to others, okay? And you do have somebody who is trying to keep you stuck, okay? So I feel like this August, July, late July, you're going to have a lot of revelations about this. Like this Leo season, this, by the way, the AA portal could be significant for you, okay? Especially if you want to manifest, like, not be attached to this or not have this like mentality, like heal this, because there's definitely some wounds here that needs to be healed, okay? Yeah, King of Wands here and Justice, yeah, and the Six of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to be you're gonna stand your ground, okay? Whoever you are, you're gonna stand your ground. Because usually the King of Wands is someone, a leader, someone who, when they start something, they finish it, okay? You're gonna figure things out. It's just right now you need to have awareness about what is keeping you stuck. Are you happy where you currently are? Because in your destiny, it shows here that you're meant to be someone that, you know, keeps moving forward, have an emotional stability, a beautiful family, you know what I'm saying? Like you're meant to have so much more than you're thinking. Like this is all illusions that needs to be crumbled down, right? Also the feeling of rejection or rejected, or perhaps maybe that is like perhaps you choosing yourself and not conforming to this mentality or this person or whoever you're attached with, who has some type of soul tie. Could be, they could be having some financial curse. I'm gonna tap that into the ascendant, but there's something here. There's a financial curse. Someone is like, it feels like vampiric, right? They're draining your energy, and then you're feeling like they're making you feel like you're never good enough, like you don't have the financial means, or they're probably telling you, oh, that dream is not good enough, focusing on other things, but you want to do something else. You're somebody perhaps you're dreaming about something that you want to do, perhaps building a family with someone else, or there's something here that is breaking your heart, keeping you stuck financially, or somebody's very selfish. I'm hearing someone's selfish here, very toxic, and it's draining the life out of you. It could be a job, a person, places, but there's something here that you're meant to literally let go of. And yes, they're going to be sad and regretful, but I'm hearing that's their own doing. Like they don't appreciate who you are. Yeah. This King of Wands here, I feel like it's a leader. It's someone who very fiery, very passionate. Could be a divine masculine, or this is you if you're feminine, like your masculine, divine masculine energy is just like, it rejoices and resurfaces, and it creates like, it let go of all these illusions when they're focusing on what they love to do, their creativity, their mission, their vision, their divine path. And I feel like this is something that you do have a lot of people who don't want you to see that. They don't want you to think that you're abundant, that you don't have to have this lack mentality. Like I feel like some people do this, they project that to you so that you don't leave them left out in the cold, so that you don't know your worth. Okay, yeah, this Justice here with the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles and the Truth. See, thank you, Spirit. It's saying I'm telling you the truth here, okay? There's justice. There's a karmic justice that needs to be had here for whoever's trying to do this to you, okay? I feel like this could be a psychological or mentally that they're doing this, Taurus, okay? but they're not going to be successful. At the end of the day, the karmic wheel is on your side. Once you choose your correct path, whatever is calling you, there's something here they're trying to, I feel like they're also trying to tap into your intuition. Like they're trying to not let you see, like make you feel abandoned with the Five of Pentacles and the Orphan here. I'm going to read you the Orphan, and I'm going to, but yeah, the Six of Pentacles talks about reciprocity, investing on the right things, balance. Again, balance. Some of you, I'm hearing you need to save up, okay? Do some saving up of your money or something, because if you need to, for example, if you're somebody married to someone or something like that, and you're noticing that it's not making you happy, that it's all about the money, it's not really love, there's no love there. Some of you are going to figure out some stuff that you're not gonna, it's gonna break your heart about this person, okay? Maybe perhaps something that they were doing behind your back, or yeah, something that you must surrender. It could be a third party. But you're the Empress, yeah, who needs to be in discerning energy. The Sun, you see, something's going to be illuminated because you're somebody loyal, and you're meant to be someone who's loyal to you, okay? Yeah, I'm going to tap into this more, into the Ascendant, because there is a third party affecting your new finances, your new connection, something that is, you're meant to be like successful, and it must be reciprocal. There's a karmic justice here. Someone here is going to some type of karma, okay? Either this is you or somebody who is trying to affect your finances and love life here. Okay, so let me read you the abandonment, because I usually read it in the beginning, but for you, interesting that I'm gonna read it at the end, and then I'm gonna go into the Ascendant, okay? So Orphan, essential meaning, a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. And I feel like a lot of people think that they are relying that you feel this way forever, that you think that you're meant to be in this energy forever, so that you don't know who you're meant to be, or who you're meant to be with, or who you're meant to be super happy with, have these happily ever after with. Like somebody, a lot of people benefit from you financially. I don't know why I'm seeing that, or either they benefit from you financially, or is your energy. You have a beautiful energy, and I feel like somebody is like sucking on it. The Oracle message, we were all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separated from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is that you need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truth and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others all like-minded and spirit, or of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on, okay? So definitely I'm feeling that you're being guided to move on, and I feel like it's a fear of like not doing what society or everybody thinks that you should be doing, okay? But some truth and clarity is going to be revealed to you of why you're being stuck and why you should surrender, okay? Relationship messages. It says, as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support and might be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you're drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you're in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the right direction. Yeah, this is the Six of Wands here. Of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price, okay? Now, in terms of protection, because I really want to get into this, it says the shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. I just said that from the beginning, okay? So literally, I love the synchronicity here. I just said that. Perhaps you feel need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed and make a decision to heal the past. It's just literally beautiful conclusion here. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. Okay, Taurus? Oh, it's getting longer than I was expecting, but I just felt like I needed to tell you that. All right, my beautiful Taurus, I will see you in the Ascended. I am going to go deeper into these energies and let you know what's going on, who is affecting you with this situation. Why are they doing this? I want to know what is keeping your strength in the other side. If you're having any health situation, I want to know how can we help you get through this, okay? But definitely also I'm going to tap into this Wheel of Fortune here and what exactly your spirit guides want to let you know, okay? But other than that, if we're not seeing this Ascendant, I love you. Good luck with July. Good luck with this beautiful Leo season. Make sure that this 8/8 portal in August, you enjoy it. Make sure you're doing this healing, heal these abandonment issues, okay? Make sure you continue this shadow work that you definitely are embarking on. Know that you're not alone, that if a lot of people start falling off while your frequency is getting higher, that is meant to happen, okay? These people are not in alignment with you, okay? And they're not supposed to. If they're not supportive, they're not happy for you, they don't want to see you happy, perhaps with a better love relationship, with money or people or places or another job, then those people are not for you, okay? I love you, Taurus, and I'll see you next time. Bye.